Hey guys, it's Tricia Carr. I have new exciting things going on with my Mystic Arts Academy. You can now subscribe to receive all of the live monthly content for about a third of the investment of a single class. Included are at least one downloadable guided meditation per month, 2 live events ranging from classes, channeled messages, group readings, intuitive development guidance, Q&A sessions, and tons of community. You'll also have access to a private Facebook community for fellowship and support, and this space is kept super sacred and high vibrational. Your subscription gives you access to the whole library of classes and live events, which are on a vast array of topics. All events are offered online by Zoom video call, and many are also offered live in person at my studio here in Los Angeles. Subscribing to the Mystic Arts Academy is also a way for you to support the Charmed Life podcast and engage on a deeper level. I'm offering the subscription at a super low rate of $22 a month. Joining now locks in this rate for as long as you're subscribed. Click on the description of this episode or go to my website, triciacarcharm.com, and click on Mystic Arts Academy. I look forward to connecting. Hi everyone, it's Tricia Carr. Welcome to this mini episode of Charmed Life, to Phase 15, Day 15 of 29 days of Lunar Phase. And we are now in the very magical, the culmination of all of the manifestation thus far of this lunar cycle, of the attendance of our mother moon. And we are in the energy of full moon. Now, the moon is not actually full for another couple of days. It hits that 100% mark for the period of time that it does, but we are within that high 90 percentile, and so we are in the phase of full moon. And this is the time to experience your manifestation. And I say experience your manifestation because your manifestation is here and it is present. It is the time to be in the energy of your manifestation. I'm going to pause here for a moment and just point out to you guys that apparently there is channeled information coming through. They're telling me it doesn't matter, it'll come through. You guys don't need an explanation, but just in case anyone is tripping across this channel and this podcast, it's their first time. I'm Tricia Carr. I am a channel. I am a medium. I am an animal communicator. And this message is coming through very powerfully. Archangel Gabriel is at the front of this message, but we have a whole host of all of the corners, all of the cardinal angels, including Uriel, Michael, also Ariel, also Raphael, and also many different interdimensionals, including Pleiadians. And they are communicating this information to you because we are in a very powerful energy cycle. They say stay tuned until the end of the video or the podcast, however you're listening or watching this. Because for the specific time of 2019 in November, we're going to do an energy update. And so as I channel, sometimes my eyes close because I forget to use them. And it just helps me to stay connected to the energy. And so I'll continue picking up where we left off. Thank you so much. You are in your manifestation energy. You are seeing your manifestation. And what is so important for you to understand is that you must affirm it. Whatever it is, it will be a surprise to you once you say, I like it, I accept it, I know it, I love it because it is me. It came from the inside of my soul energy and it was in connection with other soul energies, and now it is here. It is mattering and it matters. As it matters, accept it and love it like the mother accepts and loves her child, whatever he or she is manifesting. This is how you see your soul energy, your life purpose, all of those words that you humans put to it. This is how you see it expand. This is how you know that you are on your path, and we say you are on your path. These energies come through very powerfully at this time for this full moon because there is so much intention, whether it is in the exact calendar time of 2019, those of you who are on this journey at the specific time, and the many who will join this connection in other time, space, realities, as you connect to this journey, this intentional path of communicating with and intending having your attention, your awareness upon the lunar energies and how they actually execute in through your emotional energy out to the physical plane. This is a very powerful experiment that you have been conducting, all of you coming together. We thank you so much for honoring yourselves in this experiment. We say that it is so powerful, the alignment, because it is your 11-11 energy happening during this full moon cycle. This full moon cycle of November 2019 has the 11-11 energy in it. This is an activation. Many who are awakening see the 11-11. This is a calling. This is a reminder from the higher frequency interdimensional beings. These would be of the archangelic, the angelic, and also of the cosmic beings, those of the light, those are the star energies. These energies, as well as the one inside your subpersonal planes, your inner planes, these are all activating the planes of you that have been dormant and are dormant because of the history that has been occurring on the planet Earth. This is just a completion. This is just an allowance of the fuller part of you. We say every part of you that you have been allowing is complete. And now you may feel and experience a greater part of yourselves so that you can have that yearning that you have been experiencing, have it unfold, and have the satisfaction, the knowing, the feeling, and the seeing, tasting, and touching all that is your manifestation energy. We say that you are doing it, and you must affirm it. When you deny it and say, I didn't do it quite right this time, then you actually step out of the allowance of it. You step out of the ability to be surprised by what it is that you are creating. It is here. It is there. It is inside it. It is all present with you now. And so with this 11-11 that so many are awakening with, seeing this is a light code that we send down, that you call in. So again, as not that there is a higher frequency in so much as better, as your structure of the earth has, that one is better than the other, one is more powerful than the other. This is an adaptation, that it was a confusion of childhood, that you were under the reign of a parent and a teacher and other types of authorities. And it was true because your physical bodies were not as capable as those who were the authorities over you. But we say, outgrow this, because it is no longer any truth. And even as you were that child with a body that was less formed and therefore dependent on other bodies, you were still creating your reality. You had just forgotten it, because that is the journey of going into the illusion. And what you bring from the illusion is so much richness. And we say, with this full moon energy, we invite you to give yourself permission to affirm whatever it is and let it surprise you. What you are manifesting, see it and say, I like it. I love it. I know that this is divine alignment, what I am seeing. And then when you see that 11-11 on your calendar, on your clock, on the various ways that you see numbers, these are subconscious callings, the connection, the keys that you asked for, and they are being answered. And so as we say, we are waking you up with this light code of 11-11. We say that you asked for it. You set this appointment in advance. And so here you are. When you experience it, it is true. Let it be the powerful activation. Let it be the affirmation of the creation that you have before you. We stand with you with so much gratitude for what you are doing, for how you are leading the way. And we say, if there is a hierarchy, you are the ones who are leading the way. And we are so blessed by you. And we are here to be your partners in this process. And as the energies of 11-11 of 2019 are concerned, look at what it is that you created, that you co-created. You co-created an 11-11 full moon during a Mercury retrograde, all of these powerful energies, and so many being awakened at the same time with these energies. Do you know what this synergy can do? You are doing it. You are doing this. You're doing it with the co-creation, with your brothers and sisters in the physical as well as in the non-physical. We thank you for your cooperation. We thank you for your co-creation. We thank you for integrating and co-creating within yourself, coming at one with yourself. And the step of this process of coming at one with yourself is to affirm within and without, because it is one energy. And so we leave you with this. We thank you so much, and we ask you to just try it. Try to affirm that everything that you manifest in this particular season, this phase, is divine, is perfection. You can always try next lunar cycle to deny it again. You can always try next lunar cycle to have division within yourself. This time, affirm all of it and see what miracles you create. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to have to go back and listen. Thank you so much for joining this journey, co-creating it. I'm not quite totally here yet. However it is that you will be experiencing this, even if it's not in 2019, November 2019, connecting with this work is the activation of it. And so, thank you for tuning in. I love you, whoever you are. Hey everyone, it's Tricia Carr. I'm really excited because it is the time of the year for me to offer my Animal Communication Comprehensive Program live online. Whether you are interested in the profession or if you would like to connect more deeply with your own animal family members, having an understanding of this form of telepathy will enhance your life and all of your other intuitive gifts. About once per year, I offer this program live, and that time is now. It is starting in December of 2019, and this particular live program has some bonus time added in. So the way this program works is it is delivered live online, and we also have a private study group of a beautiful community of like-hearted animal and nature lovers. Go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description, and I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for your love of animals, for your love of our planet, and for shining your light on our beautiful world.